Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So this is gonna be the first video with me recording on my new camera, on my new baby. Yeah, let's catch her. Look at her. Oh hey, look at her, she's gorgeous. And I don't know, I just wanted to do the intro like this because I wanted to show her. But today's video, we're gonna be doing media of the month for the past 3 months. Anyway, I kind of forgot and I've been busy and I'm doing it now. That's all that matters. So let's get into it. Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Do you want to do the things I want to do with you? Okay. Hey guys, I'm filming on my camera right now. Hopefully it is centered and focused. Hopefully, let's hope, because the first time I recorded this entire video I wasn't in centered and you only saw from here down, so I'm a little bit upset because I don't feel good. But this is a new angle. We're on my bed because I wanted to do media of the month. Yes, it's been 3 months since I've done one. I forgot February, March, April, and it's currently May 11th. I haven't had time, so sorry guys. Once it started getting closer and crunching down towards like projects and finals being done, my mind went a little bit crazy, and so did I. But now I'm done. I believe I've passed all my finals. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm missing 3. I don't know. But for the most part, I have A's right now. Hopefully my 4.0 stays untouched. And I'm thinking of what to buy myself as like my end of the semester gifts. Is $80 worth of LPS crazy? I don't know. I might just have to get a third job. This is my bed. I hope you guys like it. This is my bed shit. Look. This is my bed sheet set that I got for my birthday that my uncle got me. Thank you, uncle. Thank you, Theo. Miss Kitty girl. We're gonna be doing media of the month. I will be going month by month, telling you guys the media I have consumed that month, and the 3 categories are shows I've watched, movies I've watched, and books I've read. I haven't expanded the categories because I was thinking like maybe like YouTubers, maybe like my favorite album, but I haven't kept up with this series, so maybe when I'm more consistent I'll be able to keep up. But I have everything written down in my notes app on my phone, so let's get started. So February, the movies that I've watched were To Catch a Killer and Easy A. To Catch a Killer was basically a woman who had been denied from like police academy or something, or like FBI academy, however that works or whatever that is. And so she stopped pursuing it and just became a regular police officer, and then something big happened and she was on deck and she was pulled on by an FBI agent to help find the killer of the big event that happened. And I think that movie was pretty good. It was really suspenseful and it had you on the edge of your seat, and like for it to be like, I believe it came out in 2023, correct me if I'm wrong, it was actually really good and it's on Netflix. I do recommend to, like, if you want a movie to watch, you watch that, especially if you do like action. Easy A, it's a nice classic. The references in the movie are so good, like, and like that one scene, like, I got a pocket full of sunshine, I got a lemon and a bullets on my nose. It hits every single time, like that's embedded in my brain. Now for the shows I watched, me and my mommy, we watched Squid Games, and we watched Squid Games season 1 and 2, I believe, in the same month. Now I think we started season 1 in January and then we finished season 2 in February. And season 3 is coming out June 27th. I'm so freaking excited. Like, I want to get the games. Like, there's a pack on Amazon and I want to get it so me and my mom can play them and kind of have like maybe like a Squid Game watch party for my family, even though me and my mom are the only ones that watched it. I love this show so much. It's really good, and I didn't think I would like it at first. It's just like, I'm gonna watch people play a game, but like you get so attached to the characters and sometimes they just kill them off, sometimes they don't, And then like the battle, it's just watch it. If you haven't watched it, I recommend. And then I also watched Wedding Crashers. I did not like it, to be honest. It's not my cup of tea. It was kind of just like one of those old movies that seem like a classic, but it's just like not my vibe. More my brother's vibe, not mine. The other shows I watched were Buccaneers. I finished that. And then I also watched, well, I started Mr. Plankton and I haven't finished it. But Buccaneers is like a historical, fictional, back in the day show. But my only problem with it, like, the costumes are good, the actors are good, the plotline, even though it's a love triangle, it's good. Since the main characters that we meet are from America, they don't have an accent, which I don't know if that's historically accurate or not, but it feels wrong. Like, it feels wrong. Like, they're speaking with regular accents, like regular American accent. It feels like I'm watching a show set in 2025 and they're just in historical clothing. Like, that's what it feels like. I think we're left on a cliffhanger, and season 3 is coming out this summer. And wait, Miss Blair Waldorf, she will be in this upcoming season, so I'm excited. Mr. Plankton, it's good, but then it's also like I want to scream. Like, it's one of those realistic shows. Well, not realistic in the sense of everything that's going on, but realistic, like, romantically and emotionally, that you're just like, ugh, gosh, I don't want to watch this. Like, I think it was the second episode, bawling my eyes out. Like, it's, I don't know. It's good to me. I love a good K-drama. If you have any good K-drama recs, leave them down below, because I love a good K-drama. My friends recommended The Glory to me, and I am going to put that on my list. Hopefully I actually get to it. And then the books I read were Face Off and Power Replay by Chelsea Curto. I believe I'm saying that right. I'm going to pull up my laptop and pull up my Goodreads, because I don't remember these books. Face Off is the first one. That's like a grumpy sunshine. I remember liking it. I gave it 4 stars. This is my review. Smut with a plot yet again. But the characters are absolutely smitten for each other. The banter, the back and forth, and the love confession. Ugh. If you guys want to follow me on Goodreads, this is my Goodreads. And then Power Play. Okay, so this is one of those instances where I read the second book before the first book. And so what I just read for the last book, where it's like a sunshine X grumpy, that is Power Play. First one is Enemies to Lovers. I give this also 4 stars, and I wrote smut with a plot ? Though there was some sexual things going on every other chapter, the relationship progressing was cute. Definitely made me giggle a couple times. Anyway, I need to read the second book before the first one, so now I'm gonna read the other one. Pretty good and easy read, quite digestible. Finished it in 2 days. Anyway, moving on to March. As I watched in March were The Trap, Nanny McPhee, and So Undercover. The Trap, it's on Netflix, as well as To Catch a Killer. That is when, I think it's a serial killer. He is found out to be, like, someone hinted that he was going to be at a concert. So there's hella security. Like, I'm talking hella security. I'm talking the FBI is there. The head of the FBI is there. And so they trap him in there, and we follow him throughout his journey of trying to figure out, like, different ways to escape. And the ending had me like, whoa, like, is there going to be a part 2? But I don't know if there's going to be a part 2. Nanny McPhee, I feel like that's such a classic, and it's like a heartwarming classic. Like, I really love that movie. That's a good one where, like, if you just want to sit down and watch, like, a calming movie, that's definitely the one. And then So Undercover, that's the one with Miley Cyrus. Yeah, our girl in Montana. She go undercover, and, like, there's a plot twist, everything. And I feel like that movie is very nostalgic. That movie is very nostalgic for me. And it had, like, different phrases, like thebomb.com, amazeballs, like, cute little phrasing. And it's, like, kind of, like, very, not 2000-esque, but, like, 20 teens-esque, if you know what I mean. And the one show that I watched in March was Arcade. Me and my mom watched season 1 and 2, and that show is so so amazing. If you haven't watched it, definitely recommend you to watch it. You need to watch it if you haven't watched it. Arcane is so good, from the animation to the character designs to the character development to the plot line. Everything is so good. Arcane is so freaking good. I can't believe that I didn't watch it when it first came out. Like, that's my problem. I don't watch shows when they first come out. I always wait until after, and then I miss out on being a part of the fandom and stuff. But anyway, like, even the edits are good. Like, that fandom is fire, even though it's half dead. And I wish they would have done more with, like, Echo and Powder in that alternate universe timeline. Come to find out, they had a whole nother episode of footage for them, but they scrapped it. So, forever beefing with the Arcane creators. But also, I love you guys. And that music video wasn't even fucking enough. Anyway, the 2 books that I did read in March were A Business Proposal. So, it's basically fake dating with a fake marriage plot as well. And they're supposed to be enemies to lovers. But I think, for me, enemies to lovers means more slow burn. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, but I also feel like enemies to lovers works better with fantasy, in my opinion. I haven't read much fantasy, but I feel like that works better because it's, like, easier to build up a hatred that is not so bad. But I feel like this one, like, hating her future boss because he got mad at her for sitting the last in the world. I feel like that's a good build up, kind of. But, like, by chapter 6 they were in love with each other, and then by 17 she said I love you, and there's 26 chapters. Girl, what the? And then the next book I read was Between Commitment and Betrayal, which is actually the first book in the series of the Hardy Brothers by Shane Rose, and I really like that book. Hold on, let's pull up my Goodreads once again. This is the first brother. This is Deacon Hardy. This is the Enemies to Lovers for proximity, sports romance. Let's look at my review. First Shane Rose book, and I can't wait to read more. This book is as if Inheritance Games was rewritten to be a romance. Minus all the games and puzzles, but you still have old man being messy from their graves, playing matchmaker in their wills. Anywho, the miscommunication towards the end felt like it was thrown in there, and Deacon's sister exposing everything before they had the chance to kind of kick things off really ticked me off. Though I can't wait to see the other characters in the books. I don't know if that was like spoilers, but that was basically, I give it 4 stars, so I think it was pretty good. I don't remember much about it. Now for the second book that I read in April, but I didn't watch many shows or movies in April. I know with my bestie I watched Uptown Girls, which if you're in your early adulthood, like you just turned 20, fresh out of the slammer, I recommend that one. They list it off as like a comedy romance, but it's more like a questioning your life, because like it's really a play on like people growing up as a parent, like a parentified child, and then someone growing up to be a child their whole life. Like that whole plot line, I don't know if I'm wording it right, but that one was really good. Also watched Luca. I really love Luca. I have Luca Adorables, like the Disney Adorables. I recently started getting into Adorables, and they're so freaking cute. I love them so much. These are my Luca Adorables. They're with my Calico Critter ocean themed playset, and they're so cute. I have only Luca in his human form, so I want to get Alberto in his human form as well. I just wanted to show you guys because I did watch the movie. This is like my third time rewatching it, but they just look so cute, and I love them little setup with all my fish OPS. And Luca is such a good movie, so underrated, and I don't know where the Luca fandom is at, but if y'all hear me, please speak out. And I think that's all for the movies that I watch. As for shows, technically it's not just for April, but I have been watching Vampire Diaries. I have been watching it with my best friend. We're on season 3 right now. We're so close to finishing season 3. Listen, I started Vampire Diaries when I was in middle school, I believe. I think it was like, wait, was it middle school? I think it was like 5th or 6th grade actually. So I don't know. I started it and I left off on like the beginning of season 3. So like now I'm more in depth in season 3, and so I'm closer to finishing it than I was before, which I'm pretty happy about. And then I'm also watching Littlest Pet Shop show, because you guys know I love my LPS and I love Littlest Pet Shop Down. Those are two shows that I've been watching like throughout the year. It hasn't been just through the month, but I've been watching them more lately now that I have more free time off from school. Now for the books that I have read Between Love and Loathing, which is the second book in the Shane Rose series, which they talk about lupus. I thought that was really interesting because I didn't know about it before until like one of my older friends' sister had it, and it's basically a chronic autoimmune disease. And I thought that was really cool how it was brought up in the book and kind of given like recognition. That was really cool. So I gave this book, if Goodreads would have had like half-star ratings, I would have gave it like a 4.5, I believe. I gave it a full 4 stars. So this is what I said. Dominic Hardy, the ultimate book boyfriend. Probably the best of the brothers now that this is an enemies to lovers book. This may be my first 5-star reading, I don't know. But I couldn't drop this book. Fake dating trope and enemies to lovers. I'm sad. I need more Dominic and Clara, the tension yet the yearning. I love to love you. Like I love I love being very descriptive in my reviews, if you couldn't tell. The beginning was a bit annoying with him being hard on her for no reason, but I guess it was to develop the grumpy ex-sunshine trope. I like how Dom pushed her to be more hard on people and speak her mind even when it came to him. Yeah, and that's all the media that I have consumed over these past couple months. I would do the one for May more closer to the end of May or probably the beginning of June, but I'm so sorry for being late on this. I really wanted to commit to this series, but when it comes to school I kind of lose track of all my hobbies, so that's why I've been consistently trying to read at least 2 books and do 2 crochet projects. I've been consistent on the books. As for the crochet projects, not as much. I'm still working on the one that I started in April, so but it's my first like clothing project, so technically give me some grace. But I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video, and I hope you're liking the camera quality / audio, because I know a lot of people have been asking me about the audio, so hopefully that is better. And I hope you like this new angle, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.